Hello students, in this session we will be understanding about the form of advertising called out of home or OOH. Out of home advertising, also referred as OOH, is essentially all type of advertising that tries to reach the consumer while he is outside of the home, be it while traveling in the metro to reach office, or while taking a coffee break, or in bus, taxi, railway station, airport, mall, retail store, road, club and score of other touch points. OOH is everywhere where you are. The medium reaches active consumers where they are most available to take notice, that is out of their homes. Outdoor advertising is the oldest form of advertising. The outdoor media includes outdoor advertising in several forms such as posters, billboards, hoardings, unipoles and translights. These can be referred to as the traditional media options, whereas the world of outdoor advertising comprises of much more. There are non-standardized signs such as roadside signs, highway advertising and innovative mediums like transit advertising and mall advertising that all come under outdoors domain, hence evolving a more encompassing form of advertising called out of home advertising. The avenues for out of home are growing and so are the audience registering the mediums. That's exactly why all type and sizes of businesses can use out of home advertising to gain exposure, generate sales and raise their profiles in the marketplace. Different people use different kinds of outdoor media according to their product or service. Beverage companies normally use sports events like cricket or football. Hotels and eating joints generally use nearby billboards to promote themselves. A bus shelter and kiosk may endorse a latest movie. It is believed that a human being spends a third of his life outdoors. There are more people out and about than ever before, more red lights, more traffic jams and thus more idle time to look around the billboards. Lowest cost per thousand, its ability to supply long lasting impression, coverage, reach and frequency. Outdoor advertising communicates ideas at the lowest possible prices. Total reach, broad coverage and outstanding reach. It is the most visible media exposed to everyone who goes outside of the home to work, study, shop or play. Consistent brand reinforcement, the only type of media that has constant exposure. It can't be thrown away or turned off. No other type of advertising allows your message to be displayed 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. Wide target potential. Not only can you reach mass audiences with outdoor advertising, but it also allows for targeting specific communities, ethnic groups, ages and income levels. Sustained awareness. Outdoor generates related exposure, delivering your message over and over again. Flexibility. Outdoor advertising can be situated in locations reaching everyone coming into or leaving your specific market area. You can pinpoint your prime target areas exactly. Strategic placement. Billboards can be placed at high traffic areas or other strategic locations, while transit signs can be affixed to the backs and sides of buses, in bus stops and in railway stations. Directional. Billboards can be used as directional pointing out the locations of your business. Constant reminder. Outdoor advertising provides a constant reminder, keeping your name, service or product fresh in your target consumer's mind, hence influencing your consumers when they are on their way to make a purchase. Specified target reach. Outdoor advertising allows you to target or pinpoint specific target areas where you would want to promote your products or services. The outdoor media format should be chosen according to the population density of the target audience. In principle, fewer higher impact sites can easily reach a densely populated area, whereas a greater number of smaller formats are required in scattered areas. Furthermore, the reach of the target audience is also a major factor you should consider before determining the type of format to be used. Large format easily reaches mass audiences, whereas ambient media can be used to reach scattered audience effectively. Decide where and when to advertise. If you are advertising for an event, start promoting it at least 6 to 8 weeks beforehand if it is going to accommodate more than 100 people. If it is less than that, start advertising 3 to 4 weeks ahead. If you are advertising a product, think about the time of year when people are more apt to buy what you are selling. For instance, if you are promoting a vacuum cleaner, it might sell better during Deepavali when people are undertaking cleaning. Traditional formats: billboards, bus shelters, external facades, flyover panels, gantry, hoardings, pole kiosk, smart bus shelter, subway panels, unipole, waste disposal bins. Alternative formats: 3D graphics, balloons, brand activation, cups, dustbin, elevator, escalator, floor graphic, food court, interactive screen, mobile charging units, seat branding, shoe shining, shopping bag, staircase, street teams, ticket or receipts bills, ticket counters, washrooms. Transit formats: airline, airport, auto rickshaw, bus advertising, metro, railways, taxi advertising, display van. Alternative touch points: boat club, cinema, coffee chains, cyber cafes, fast food chains and restaurants, golf club, in-store display, malls, nightlife, office complex, petrol pumps, toll booth. Ever wondered why you attracted to an ad? It is undoubtedly the creative aspect of ad, the layout, the color, the font that determines the look and feel of the advertisement. It has been proven many times over that creativity is one of the most important factors in the effectiveness of any campaign. A creative can make or break your campaign. This is true particularly for outdoor ads, as the viewing time and exposure is most restricted in this medium of advertising. The outdoor viewing audience is mostly mobile. People are generally traveling in vehicles or walking by while they perform the activities of daily life. Constant movement limits the potential viewing time of an outdoor message to only a few seconds. Hence, outdoor designs require a disciplined and brief creative to attain retention. Along with this, high frequency and repeated exposure will ensure that a message is absorbed and retained over time. Keeping this factor in mind while designing your creative for an outdoor can give some impressive results. Visibility, message, location, and audience. Designing a creative for an outdoor is like dictating a story through effective visuals. The expression of an idea can surprise viewers with words or excite them with pictures. Through the use of humor or drama, outdoor designs can influence consumer decisions. However, it is a challenging task to communicate the idea with minimum words and maximum clarity. Let us study a successful creative to understand it better. The creative successfully impart the brand image to the audience using the elements of creative guidelines to the fullest. The copy, colors, fonts and all other elements of this creative enhances the effectiveness of the ad in imparting the message successfully in the shortest possible time. Let us examine the above mentioned essential elements individually to learn more on how to use them. Visibility. Does the message create maximum visibility? Use colors and pictures to contrast with the sky and other surroundings. Is the ad readable from various distances, angles, lighting and weather conditions? Do not put words or sentences stacked on top of each other. This reduces ability to understand and view the message. Visibility covers the following aspects: typography, copy, design, colors, imagery. Typography includes font size, line thickness, legibility of typefaces. Now, let us understand about font size. A board is always viewed from a distance. Therefore, it should be clearly visible. That is, the font size should be large enough so that it can be read from 100 feet or more. It should be legible. Better creative typically has sturdy letters with even spacings. Thickness. Viewing from 600 feet, thin lines would hardly be visible. They completely disappears. Unlike print, which has the white space rule. The viewing size is too small in outdoors. Large and legible type. Fonts for outdoor designs should be large enough to be visible from variable distances. Adequate spacing between letters, words and lines will enhance visibility. The relative size of letter character is also an important consideration. Script. Use straight line fonts. Ornate script faces and extensive contrast between thick and thin reduce legibility. Text case. Uppercase and lowercase letters when combined are easy to read than all uppercase letters. Kerning. Sufficient kerning between letters assure the legibility test from far distances. Tight kerning reduces legibility, causing adjacent letter to attach together visually. While looking at a billboard from a distant place, the letters on the board appear to be attached to one another. Stacking. A single horizontal line of text allows rapid assimilation of a message without interruption. Multiple text lines increase the time needed to discern a message. Leading. If more than one text line is necessary, use adequate leading between lines. When a line of text rides on the line below the interplay of descenders and ascenders, it will make a message difficult to read. Copy. Short copy. The text should not have more than 10 words in total and the headline should have maximum 5 words. More the number of words, the less would be an individual's ability to read them in few seconds, because the passing time from outdoor sites is really very low. Short words. Instead of using an entire sentence, one single word can be used to describe the ad. The words should be short for faster comprehension. Design. Spacing considerations. Experience and research says that for a text to be legible, the width of a letter's vertical stroke should be about 1/5 of its height. Horizontal strokes can, however, be thinner. Tactical design. Outdoor advertising reaches people whenever and wherever they travel outside of their homes. Over time, tactical design can constantly reinforce a message with crispy immediacy. Colors. Contrasting colors. The human eye processes the wavelength variation of different colors in different ways, and this can result in optical distortion that can make some color combinations hard to read. The color wheel best illustrates this. The best color combinations are dark with light and light with dark. Black contrasts best with the light colors like light pink, light blue and white. White contrasts best with dark colors like black. Alternating colors such as blue and yellow produce best combinations since they exhibit good contrast. Colors with similar contrast like blue and green make poor combinations. As a result, different combinations of font, color and background vary in terms of how easy they are to read. The background colors should contrast with the surroundings, that is sky, buildings and backdrop of board. High contrast means better visibility. Dare to be bold. Being subtle at 600 feet doesn't work. Color frequency and vibration. Like sound waves, light rays have varying wavelengths or frequencies. Some pigments absorb light while others reflect it. Reflected frequencies are perceived as color. Complementary colors such as red and green are not legible together because they have similar values that causes the wavelengths to vibrate. Any combination of similar color value, even without vibration, will produce low visibility. Yellow and black are dissimilar in both hues and value, providing the strongest contrast for out-of-home design, while complements color with light values. Imagery. As the creative output for outdoor is advancing, the advertisers are increasingly using complex imagery in their outdoor ads. Flax and other material has given a wide variety of choices. However, the requirements for effective outdoor advertising have remained the same. The imagery must be bold, clear and easy to understand. An image can speak 1,000 words. Therefore, its selection should be according to the requirement of the advertisement. Message. What is the best way to convey the message or idea? Less is more. Simplify everything. Product identification and viewing time. Less is more. Pinpoint your statement helps audience to remember more. Simplify everything. The outdoor ad should focus on just one idea or message. It needs to be very clear. Multiplicity of messages or idea leads to a clutter and the viewer is unable to read and understand the ad in the few seconds he has. Product identification. Make sure you can identify the advertiser's name. The brand name should not get mixed with the text. Viewing time. It is very important to consider the viewing time while designing the outdoor ad. In locations where the speed of travel is slower, the viewing time is more. Hence, there is more opportunity to read and see. An outdoor ad located at a curve or a diversion on highways or at blind turns would be ideal because of the slow traffic. However, the speed of traffic is necessarily high on highways. An ideal billboard would be one which is simple but effective and in which the maximum number of words are 7. If you can read the entire message in 3 to 5 seconds, then your outdoor is effective, else you must redesign it to make it more striking. Location. How important is location of the media for the creative? Outdoor advertising should convey the right message to the right audience at the right time in the right place. Before deciding the location of outdoor, it should be studied. The type of customers who pass from the particular route should be considered. Often, finding the relevant and hidden relationships between the message and the environment makes the advertising smart. Usually, the outdoor panels have a landscape format, but some displays are portrait. The physical orientation of an outdoor unit will significantly affect the placement of design elements such as product identity and the headline. It is important to remember that geography, demography and the orientation of a display are all necessary considerations when designing for the outdoor medium. Audience. Should my creative vary with the target audience? The above element vary with the variation in the target. Product demonstration is particularly important to rural consumers. Urban consumers want innovation and creativity or particularly relevant to younger audiences. Educated urban people would get attracted to ads that have certain level of creativity, and the old ideas and styles would be useless for them. Therefore, the creative should be designed keeping in mind the people towards whom it is targeted. In this session, we have understood about the importance of outdoor medium. We have also seen the basic fundamental of designing outdoor advertising, outdoor places and types of outdoor advertising. Thank you.